Hello, traveler. I've brought more supplies for you. Yes, today I ventured out to the wrecks and... yeah, don't worry about it. I made it back safely, didn't I? Yeah, I know I said it was dangerous there, but you needed the materials badly. That last storm set you back a few weeks of work at least, and destroyed a lot of the things you'd worked so hard on building. I just had to make sure that you could get back on track as quickly as I could. This little thing? Oh, it's just a cut I got while swimming between some rigging. I got a little bit stuck, and while I was struggling, I nicked myself on a metal spoke on the mast. It'll be alright, I promise. Nothing that a bit of magic can't fix. Yes, I can perform minor healing spells. I might have been better at them, but I never really enjoyed staying still and listening to the lessons taught by our cleric. I figured that you'd disapprove, but I can't begin to stress just how boring his lectures were. So many words and so much effort. I can work hard, I work hard on things that I really care about. Yeah, healing would be pretty useful, but that's alright. I've still got a few hundred years on me that I can spend some time learning how to cast better spells, I guess. What was I running from? Oddly enough, sharks. They usually don't attack merfolk, and we can repel them quite easily. But I was weighed down by so many things that I couldn't really fight back without dropping everything to the depths, which would have been undesirable. I honestly have no clue, though it is more likely than not the work of those pirates. They've been sailing these waters far more often than I'd like. When they are around, they hold the depths for fish, and by the time that they've had their fill, there's little left for the sharks and other predators of the deep. The poor things must have been famished if they wanted to attack something that was above them in the balance. Yes, I'm a little hungry since I was moving around a lot today. Can I have a banana? I could just eat some of the fish that I brought for you, but we need to dry those quickly so that they'll last on our expedition. That's what you said, right? We do generally remember things well. Us merfolk, that is. I just happen to be less good at that. Oh, thanks. I was a little bit skeptical about bananas, but they're really not that bad when you eat them without the peel. I know. I'll probably never live that down, huh? You're fine. I deserved the teasing for it. I just don't know a lot about land things, you know? Speaking of food and the like, do you think that we'll have enough with that last batch for the trip? Yes, truly unfortunate. Our few-week trip will be about 43 moons now. Getting to the nearest port at the shanty town I found was our best option to get you to other humans quickly. But after checking on it again, the pirates have made landfall there, so it's far too dangerous to go. I'm not sure, but they were building these big wooden wall things. I think that they're trying to claim the island and make a fort thing. For Tress? Traveler, who is Tress? And why do they want the fort thing? Oh, fortress. All right. Fortress. Yes, we'll be making our way to Galestorm Island, the place we'd originally planned on going to. You know, I've been thinking a lot about how much I enjoy spending my time with you. Not just because I was alone for the most part, but because I feel we have a genuine connection. Something that I'd like to explore more. Maybe a little bit. I know that you can't stay here in the sea with me, but I might know how to become human. Yes, a nautilus shell. They're extraordinarily rare and, well, they're dangerous in the sense that entire clans of merfolk will go to war over just the one. I know where I can find one. It's in a place so dangerous that my kin don't travel there under any circumstance. It's treacherous as there are abyss creatures there, horrors of unimaginable power, and merfolk turn towards the shadows of the deep. They're twisted by dark magics and hostile. It'd be very dangerous, and that's being generous. But I'm certain that if I'm careful, I'll be able to get to it. You never know when you'll be able to find another. Some merfolk go their entire lives without seeing one. So it's a risk that I must take if I want to stay by your side and join you on the land. It doesn't matter if you travel a lot. It just means that I'll have more to see. Traveler, I am fascinated by you, by the way that you speak, the way you carry yourself. There's no way to put into words how much I care for you. The sea has run its course for me, and I want to explore more. With you. I want to truly understand what humans are and learn more about what others I've seen out there but never been able to reach. Elves, dwarves. I want to meet everyone and talk to them. Maybe then I could try to bring peace between the merfolk and land dwellers. Perhaps a bit of a stretch, I know. Far-fetched dreams and impossible wishes. But I could at least try. My friend, I have nothing to return to. Not really, anyways. I'm just a soldier cast merman with nothing more to live for than patrol duties, searching for enemies that are never there. I've always been ridiculed for my fascination with the surface and, admittedly, the negligence of my duties. I don't know what it is that started my interest in humans and all things surface-bound, but it is something that I can't ignore. And with you as my guide, I'll finally be able to achieve my dream. One of them, anyways. I'll think about it. I want to go with you. There's nothing for me besides swimming around and adding to my hoard like some serpent. I just know that I need to go. And if I could go with you, then we'll talk about it once I've gotten the show. Trust me, I have my ways. Should be able to get it. Hopefully. You know, your skills in building are quite impressive. I just wish that I could help more. All I can really do is pick up your dropped tools and bring supplies. Thank you. I'm more than happy to help. My only regret is that I can't do more for you. Do you think that I could stay with you tonight? I know that I can't come onto the land, but at the very least, I could rest in the shallows. The way home is long, and I've no interest in sleeping alone again. My home? Yes. My father is there, most likely grumbling to himself about how I'm not with him and the rest of our kin. Life at home is hard, and my clan is becoming increasingly aware of my absences. If they knew I was meeting you, a human, they'd lock me to the scriptures to read over again. maybe indefinitely until they were satisfied that I wasn't going to disobey them again. The relationship between merfolk and humans, specifically, is tenuous. As you know, we used to be seen as blessings from the sea, guiding thankful travelers like yourself to their destinations. As time passed, there came a great tide of ships from the east. They hailed from an empire that hated non-humans. They hunted us down mercilessly. For a time, despite the bloodshed, there were benefits. The merfolk clans united for a time. But as the attacks died down and the great ships sailed here less frequently, my kin they went back to their old ways. It's almost as if war is a part of us now. No, we fought back. I fought back as well, when the circumstances demanded it. The reason they stopped attacking us is most likely because we were defeating them. And even if they won a battle, they could never win the war, as they were fighting outside of their element. Either way, tales of the humans' conflicts with us spread, and over time we became seen as beacons of destruction and ill fortune to seafarers. I personally don't care about the relationship between our people, at least in the sense that I don't care for a war that neither side can ever win. It is just death and carnage for all. Traveler, I know that this is sudden, very sudden, but do you think that I could try kissing you? No, not for giving you a gift of wonder breathing or anything. I just wanted to try kissing on land with you. You're the only person I can trust in this entire world. Truly trust. Silly. I've kissed before, but only with others of my kind. One male, one female, and another. Well, we don't have to kiss now. I know that it was very sudden. Do you think that we could hold each other at least? I'm glad to hear it. Though, now thinking on it, I don't want you getting wet from being half in the shallows with me. If you're sure of it, traveler. It is cold for you, I'm sure. I promise that I'll keep you as warm as I can then. I know that it can be frigid. Thank you for helping me feel like I'm not alone.